Hey guys, I'm coming to you today because I told you that I would tell you of the new things that I bought this year since I didn't have a chance to do a haul. So I'm going to go through each room and tell you the things that I bought new. And I'm sure that a lot of you have this. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Very simple but very cute, and I thought it fit in here very good. And that came from the Target dollar spot. I think it was like $3. I bought one for Ashley and myself. So that was new. Well, first of all, this cabinet is new. I think I had shared that with y'all. We got it a few months ago. And I love it because well, you can see real life is entered here. I just feel like it really fits this space. We needed something long and more narrow, and it really fits in good here. This is new. And I hate to say exactly, but I think it's a Home Good Items. It's the one that it lights up. And I think that's where I got that. This I had actually bought new last year, and it was in my stash. So I'm wanting to say Home Goods again. I may be wrong. I just went and got this picture, and that's from Hobby Lobby. And it's real lightweight. And I don't know that it'll stay there forever, but it was very inexpensive, and I love it because I believe that we should begin each day with a grateful heart. We have a lot, if we're living in the United States, we have a lot to be grateful for. Now, Mr. Buffalo Plaid Check Reindeer is new. I actually bought two of him because I thought I would be using them as a set when I got it home. It was pretty big, and one was ample, so I gave Ashley the other one, and that came from Big Lots. Big Lots. I got all my Buffalo Plaid stuff from At Home, and I know the lighting's not that great, in Big Lots. I know the ski boots came from At Home, but like these ornaments came from Big Lots. The antlers came from At Home, and those came from Big Lots. Some of the little, I think the car I had bought somewhere last year, the initial Big Lots, all of these cars, I've used several of them, and several of the little tags on the bottom are not held on there very good, so I took some of them off. Those were Big Lots. This was like At Home. This was At Home. And so I bought, and I can't remember if that was Big Lots or At Home. I think it was At Home. The tree itself is new. And John got that the day after Christmas last year for 75% off. And you see it's in a very pretty container. The little guy here came from Big Lots, and I bought this last year and I don't remember. So the Buffalo Plaid stuff is new. And I bought a lot of it, but Ashley was able to use it on her tree, which worked out really good. The lighting was really bad this time of evening. If you see in the background, you're going to see real life. You're going to see the blanket over there and some stuff on the table. This whole table was new this year. When John and I went to North Carolina, we bought several things. The reindeer is from Home Goods, and it was in North Carolina. I bought Ashley one too. The driftwood, because I have the driftwood cross. Love the driftwood stuff. The blessed was actually made by one of my Bible study girls, Alyssa Taylor. If you're ever interested in ordering a special piece like that, let me know. The angel we bought on the trips, as well as the trees here at Home Goods. And we went to just about every Home Goods in North Carolina, South Carolina that was at, because we was looking for Ray Dunn. So I don't know, but I do know that they were Home Goods, and they are new this year. The angel also is new this year, and she came from Home Goods. So I really like the natural flow, the neutrals that we used on this table. Really like that a lot, and that was all new. This wasn't in my tour, but this was a gift that I got the other night, because I told y'all, I think I've told you how our word has been believe in so many situations. And then this was a gift, and it matches so well. This was from my sweet Malia. She knows how much I love bicycles. And it matches a lot the one that I have. I have everything stacked up here because I'm folding clothes. So these two just look great together. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is new. It was a gift. My bookcase is still not quite where I want it to be. This is in my bedroom. And I've had tons of books in there, and I took them out, and you kind of see I have a mixture of stuff. But I was going to show you this nativity scene. It is new this year, and it actually, you can take it apart. It's a puzzle piece. And I didn't like it laying down, so I stacked it up, stood it up in there. But it's even something the kids can play with on Christmas that we can talk about, the nativity scene, because it's very durable. And we got that at home. Gosh, y'all, that magnolia, some of y'all may have that. That's from Home Interior from years and years and years ago, probably 30, 35 years ago. So I kind of like the way I transitioned, and on my light here I hung one of my Santas that I'd had a long time. I really like that. But next year I'll have more of a plan for my bookcase, but I really like the way, and of course I got a couple of books down here, a couple of bookshelves down here that still have books on it and everything. But just changed it up some this year. It's the first time I've ever done it Christmas. A lot of you have made comments about how beautiful my tree is, and I appreciate that. I love decorating a tree. This is new this year, and this came from Big Lots. Very inexpensive, and you'll see that I change the top of my tree about every year or 2 years. John, this is all one piece. It's actually pretty bells, and I just draped them there, and where's the third? Oh, the third bell's over here. Really wasn't sure what to do with that. May do something totally different with it next year. Got my baby girl covered up there. Isn't that precious? But most of what's on the tree is accumulation of years. I used this burlap ribbon, and this other ribbon I got last year at Trees and Trends. Some had asked about that. A lot of these, like the rustic bells, I had gotten those a couple of years ago after Christmas. Pieces like this are several years old. And so I pack all of my stuff together so that I know what tree it comes from. The pine cones are new this year. I got those at Trees and Trend. Let me think. And if you'll notice, I even add extra greenery in with my tree because it gives it depth when you can see the different layers of it. That's one thing that makes it so interesting, is seeing all the different layers. Someone had asked about this young fella, and we got him at Trees and Trends years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago, and I just love him. This is my little tree area in my kitchen, and I got this reindeer from Home Goods last year after Christmas. So he's actually the first time. He's kind of gotten moved around, had a lot of company and all. It's actually the first time he's been used. And then the camper I got last year, I had it up on the cabinet, so I put that down there this year. I don't think I got any new ornaments for that. Oh, but the window snowflakes are new. You're looking out on my porch here, and then I'll span around here, and you're looking out my back. These are new. Let me get up here where there's not so much glare. But these are new. They were from Home Goods. We got those on our trip. And I knew when I bought those exactly that I wanted to hang those in the windows like that. I think they look very pretty. But yeah, I like them a lot, and they're so durable. Coming over here to my little cabinet. This is some of my Ray Dunn that I've collected, and actually my son-in-law found these at Ray Dunn, and I have 2 more cups to go with it, so I just put those up there. Something totally different this year. He even stacked my cups for me. And forgive me, hashtag real life, all of this is Christmas gifts that's got to be wrapped, so that's what I'm fixing to start on here in a minute. But several of you had asked about my cabinet. It is a dark green. I think you get a pretty good There you go. A pretty good lighting on that. We found this last year, right before Christmas, when we painted the room. We found it at Trees and Trends. We don't have a Trees and Trend close to us. There's one in North Alabama, but there's one in Franklin, Tennessee, and that's only about a 2.5 hour drive for us. We got this, the farmhouse table, and the New York post office cabinet all, and I love this. It took a lot of guts for me to buy a green cabinet, but I love it, and a lot of you have made comments about how beautiful it is. We'll come around to this last because some of you asked me about this, and this is the New York Public Library cabinet that we got, and I just have that decorated there, from Trees and Trends in Franklin. So we bought those 3 pieces together, and buying those 3 pieces together, we were able to get a really good deal on it. So I kind of think that's all the new. I was thinking there was more Christmas stuff that we bought new, which is a pretty good bit. And since I didn't get to do a haul, I just wanted to share that with y'all. So hope you enjoyed it. Christmas is almost here. Are you ready? I've got tons of Christmas gifts to wrap, and that's where I'm headed right now. Talk to y'all later. Bye.